All right, folks. You know how sometimes life gives you exactly what you didn't know you needed? Like a slightly musty, slightly majestic, little bit of nostalgia, 1989 van. Yep, I did a thing. All right, let's meet the newest member of the fleet. She's old school, she's got attitude, and she's got wood paneling that screams, I'm from the 80s and survived. This is a 1989 Dodge Explorer camper van. In this episode, we're going to talk about everything since the Sunset Park get-together. I also want to go over a few things that are kind of some surprises, and we'll chat a little bit about this thing. So stick around. I don't know if I already said this, but did you know that if you have a vehicle that's 25 years or older, that it doesn't have to be ran through emissions? So when my check engine light was on and I was really nervous about not passing through inspection because of a stupid evap code, I didn't even have to worry about it. But I have that scan tool and I purposely picked it up just for these kind of reasons. So right now I'm going to download all the programs that I need for Toyota in my Top Scan app. And then I am going to figure out what is going on with this Toyota MR2 for codes. I think it's the evap code because that was the normal one that I'm used to seeing, but I'm not 100% sure. And I want to clear that code out. So now I'm going to figure it out. I'm going in here to try to find all the Toyota programs that I need to download so I can use this program correct. I'm just going in and finding Toyota. There we go. Download. You haven't downloaded the Toyota diagnostics software. Do you want to download it? Confirm. Before I take that inside to get that all downloaded though, I just want to show you the update. That is what the middle finger looks like in the nail 2 weeks later. I mean, it could be worse. I'm not going to lose a nail, but I did get it pretty good. It's fine though. Better than I thought it was going to be. All right, now let's go get this Toyota software downloaded so I can figure out what's up with my vehicle. Backers. Dead battery. Jumper pack to save the day. Before I start this thing, I'm going to click into Toyota, plug the top scan into the vehicle's OBD port. Just right down underneath the dash somewhere. There. Start vehicle engine. Done. Continue. Connect to Bluetooth. I just found an ant crawling on my face. Top scan done. Come on. Manual. Please wait. This is the first time I've ever done this, so don't have high hopes. USA. Hey, 2000 MR2 Spider engine, the 1ZZ FE, USA. Confirm. Auto scan. Scan. %, done. 40%. Because my battery was dead, it reset my codes, which is why my check engine light's not on right now. But again, I've never set this up and had this running. I've never downloaded the Toyota portion yet, so it's all a first for me. Oh, there is a fault one in the EHPS. Let's click on that and see what it says. This ECU controls steering operation. Read DTCs. This is great. Just to be more in control and just to have that knowledge of what's going on with my vehicle makes me feel better about it. And then I can Google it and see what it means. And it brings me right to YouTube videos showing me how and what it is. Huh. That's cool. Alright, so that's the top scanner unit tool for my vehicle. I just so happened to use it first on the MR2. Let's cross our fingers I don't have to use it for miles anytime soon, but this is nice to have. Knowledge is power, baby. I'm going to keep this thing running so I can charge up that battery a little bit. But now it's time to get into work. Time to unlock the lock and turn on the sign, because it's work time. It's Saturday morning and it's a beautiful morning, so I'm going to pop open some doors today. These right here are the Coachman Clipper Rock Series. ROK, standing for Rear Outside Kitchen. They're definitely cool little campers. And with how chaotic it's been the last few weeks, I am now finally able to catch up on things that I just need to catch up on, like my eBay and Etsy listings. So I sell little things called patch tags, and what we do is we connect a patch to this and we can show off our morale patches or anything that we've earned or purchased throughout the years that are funny slogans. Hold on. Prime example. I'll put a grommet through here and then you can connect it to a carabiner. And then if you want to hook this onto your first aid kit, then you'd know that your first aid kit, that this is it. So it's called a patch tag. I make these and I sell them on eBay and Etsy. And right now I'm running out of the listings, so I just need to get some more cut up and done for us. After I go through and cut these down to size, I now line them all up and measure them to get ready to pop the hole through. Now we're lined outside and punching the hole through the Velcro so we can put that grommet in there. I've tried numerous different methods and it seems to be the best way. We are also cleaning out the water, getting this jug all ready to go and get some more clean spring water. But this jug hasn't been used yet this year and I've been cleaning it up a little bit. Get the gravity to help itself out. There. You're welcome. Now let's go hang up some new price sheets. Saturdays down at the shop, just seeing them a little bit of a different vibe. It's a little bit more relaxed. We don't have as much stuff going on, not as many emails coming through. So today I'm just catching up on a few things, and it's nice to show you what I do on a daily basis. So this is just a couple of things. All right, now let's go through this 320S Lite. This is a brand new floor plan for 2025, and I love the propane box on the front. It comes with a 2-inch ball, manual tongue jack, spare tire, propane box with that split top. Works out for the weekend. All right, let's get out of here. I need to check and see where I'm at. The other night, 2 nights ago, I woke up to beeping from my battery in my inverter. Why am I? All right, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by a dying phone. My inverter started blinking at me the other night, which is telling me, I believe it's telling me that I'm under 50% battery, because I woke up in the middle of the night and I looked at my battery system, my Victron monitoring system on my phone, and it showed 49%, and it was intermittently beeping at me to the point where I woke up at night. I turned on the van for about 20 minutes. I turned on my DC to DC charger and charged off my alternator to at least get it to be over that 50. I think I got like to 52, 53%. Went back to bed, woke up the next morning. Thankfully, Mother Nature has been helping us out with this beautiful thing called sunshine. And now I'm getting it back up, charged up. But I'm also charging it off my car charger. I can plug it in whenever I want, but I'm a big fan of using solar, so that's where I'm at right now. So the other night this was 2 nights ago, we were at 49%. Yesterday, the highest I got up to was 71% because, I'm relying off solar. I went through, I cleaned off my panels, so I am getting a little bit more. But like right now, it's beautiful out. I have 200 watts of solar up top, and I'm pulling in 72 watts. So right there it is. I am finally at 80% though, and it is mid-afternoon right now, so I've still got plenty of time to get this baby up to 100%. So I'm stoked to see 100% on these batteries, and I'm gonna fight for it so I can get it. It's just funny how things go by, a couple days go by, 2 or 3 days, and I go months without charging these batteries, and then all of a sudden you get, well, not 2 or 3, it was probably 3 or 4 days of nasty gray skies, parking underneath the trees so I don't get rained on, and then I just magically run out of power. So thankfully I have those warning beeps to let me know, so when this thing forgets. All right, I don't know if you can hear me with all this rain, but I just wanted to give you a little update. And the rain is what's kind of killing our plans for today. So as far as the updates go, this morning we had plans to go up to Green Lake State Park, but the rain has continued to pour down and we don't want to get wet. There's a group of people that were heading out, and it's not fun when it's pouring rain. So, and we didn't need to do it. At this stage, I just wanted to give you a little update on everything and talk to you about a few different things, including my door. I've been doing a lot of research on the door and just realized that for right now, it's a little easier. It's a pain, but just to access through the passenger door and pop open the back door. I will pull it in within the next couple of weeks and pop those rivets out. But what it is showing is I have to take out the actual door handle, pop the rivets out, and then replace that, which I'm totally unfamiliar with. So now I gotta learn how to do the rivets and how to pop them, and just some more research. And it's something that It's still running, it's still operating, so the van's fine. I'll deal with something that's a little bit of a nuisance so I can still get out and play and have fun and do these adventures until I have the downtime to actually pull it into the shop. So within that time, I can do my research and figure out what to do. I honestly have not taped or filmed for this channel all week. I was in catch-up mode. Honestly, there was just a lot of other priorities that had to get done. So I went through and I did a whole bunch of camper tours for us. I'll show you a couple of the thumbnails. And if you don't know, I do have another camper channel that shows all the tours. Plus it shows all my pre-2025 van life there. So at one point I just got a little bit bigger on that channel and people were expecting camper tours and camper related footage. So that's why at the beginning of this year, I broke off into 2 different channels and figured I kind of, niche down on this channel with the van life and niche down on the other channel with the camper tours and camper content, which does seem to be working. So if you don't know about that channel, that one is called Extreme Lifestyles and this one is Extreme Van Life. So everything is always linked at the end and I try to tie those things together so everybody knows kind of who I am and what I'm doing. As far as the new van goes, I'm not ready to tell you that one yet. So let's go get a few things done today and I'll talk about the new van and I'll talk about a few new things that are coming in that I'm really excited about. I don't know how far into this I want to get because we aren't releasing it yet. So it will be soon though. Everything is almost together. I'd say within probably a week and a half, we'll have a lot more details about it so I can start talking, and I'm excited about it. I really am. I think you guys will actually like these. I think we'll have fun, and hopefully this will build the community a little bit more. I'll talk to you guys soon. It's time to get on up out of here. Let's turn it around and switch it from house mode into travel mode. By that, we're closing all of our fans, our vents. We're taking out our window shades, putting everything for me back into the sink, and just looking around to make sure we're completely travel ready and nothing's gonna flop and fall like it usually does. All right, and I didn't make it to 100% yesterday, so right now I'm turning on the battery. Okay, keep that baby running for a little bit, charge up a little bit more. We went from 80, I think I got up to like 84, 85 yesterday, and now we went down to 72 overnight. So let's keep on going for that goal of 100. So fresh and so clean. Just got done showering, getting some laundry done, hanging out with my mom, and I dumped the water, my gray water tank. Went through, dumped that all out, and getting ready to go up and get some water today from Lyle Spring. So just getting all the containers ready, getting the van water fill ready. If you don't know, I have 2 7-gallon containers underneath my sink. One is for fresh water that I use for not really drinking water as much, but cooking, washing dishes, washing my hands, brushing my teeth, things like that. It's clean water. I just tend to bring gallons of water with me to actually drink, and I don't tend to drink out of the faucet. And then I have another 7-gallon container that is for my, what I refer to as gray water, just like in the camping world, and that is the drain. That is the bad water, the nasty water. Turned on the DC to DC charger. Water's about a half hour from where I usually stick around, so I always have to make it worth it. And right now we are going out to fill up the 2 5-gallon jugs that I have, plus a little bit of water in the van itself, and I have another couple little water jugs that I drink out of. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And I also need to charge up the van, so why not take this little trip? And Miles doesn't really get too many miles on her. Uh-oh. Miles doesn't really get too many miles on him. So it's always good to get out every little while and just drive. That's what we're doing right now. Okay, so while we're driving out to get water right now, let's chat about this surprise. So what I'm going to do is release a design that I've really came up with that I'm pretty happy with. I got some feedback from people and we all think it's a good design. I'm anxious to put it out there, but I have a few things that I'm waiting on with that design on it before I launch it. So included in that launch is going to be like some stickers, a couple other things, not just stickers. And it'll be my first time doing this kind of thing, so it'll be fun. You guys will see what my creativity has been like, and just a couple of cool ideas that I had, and we'll see what the feedback is. We'll see how it is. Next on the list, after I grab water, we load that all up, I want to talk to you guys about this brand new van. This 89, just explain to you what's going on. Okay, now I'm getting the water underneath my sink out. These people were very friendly and had a nice little conversation. They had some of those glass containers, which were neat little jugs. I've never seen anything like them. There's just something about this natural spring water. Something where I actually feel full after I drink it. People have been coming here for years, and people test it on a regular. Sometimes it's a pain with how little space I have to work with. But I adapt, I make it work, and now I prefer it. This van life thing is really something I love. I love the simplicity. Alright, next. And I love just having all my stuff. The freedom. I can go anywhere, whenever I want. And I have my clothes, I have my food. And now, I've got plenty of water. I just have to figure out how to organize it. There we go. This is my 7-gallon fresh water. Now we're taking our water pump, or my 12-volt rechargeable faucet, and just putting the feeding hose down in there. Now I want to clean it up so I don't have any water getting all in the inside. Hey, I'm the only one here. Well, now. Alright, that's all full in the van. These are my two 7-gallon tanks. Garbage. Alright, close that all up. Lock up the child safety latch at the bottom. There. And then these are for extras. This goes in the fridge. What about the soda? Wipe these down a little bit so they're not getting more water all over the place. Cool. There's at least 15 more gallons. All right, I don't know if we've tagged here, but we are about to right now because that definitely needs to be tagged. Oh yeah, right there. Huh, good. Right there is our next one. Okay, let's chat about this 89 Dodge Explorer camper van. I first brought this onto the channel with a short, and it's my best shown short for the Extreme Lifestyles channel. I brought it in, I think it was late last year for 2024 or early 2025 on a short, just showing what it was, talking about the gentleman that owned it. It's a gentleman that's been coming to our shop for a long time. He's a great customer, and so we've done the maintenance on this vehicle. We've seen it, we've taken care of it, and I know that it's in good condition. I know that it's a rare vehicle, and I guess I couldn't see it go anywhere. So I just told the owner not to do anything with it, no matter what I want it, and I started calling a couple friends who I would hope to buy it. But right now, I own it, so that's what matters, and we're going from there. Today is also the first day of running air conditioner in the van, and I am happy to say that it is working fantastic. It's always one of those things that you get nervous when you start using things for the first time in a few months. That's why I test out the diesel heater a few times a year, even during the summer, just to make sure everything's cranking over and it's working okay. I don't need any surprises. Gotta open the door. So when I saw this thing coming on trade, I could not pass this up. This is an awesome gem. I know the rarity of them. I know it was well maintained. I know the maintenance has been done. So I couldn't just see it go to anybody. I had to snag it before it could go anywhere. I made a call to all my friends, and it just so happens that he wanted it. As soon as I called him up, I sent him over some pictures, and I don't even think I got it out of, well, actually, no, I sent him over one picture, and he's like, oh, you got me a new van? And he was totally kidding. As soon as I explained the situation to him, he wanted it. So now it's just, you know, I picked it up so nothing else happened to it, and I am just the guy that owns it for a couple of days until he switches it over. So I own two vans for right now, and I'm extremely excited to tell you who bought this van, because it's the one friend that you guys see often other than Billy, my buddy Sky. Sasquatch! He ended up picking up this van. He was sick of setting up the tent in that Ford Raptor, so this is what he's going to be rocking around. But I had a stipulation before I sold it to him, because I really thought about keeping this thing and doing something with it. So I just kind of discussed a few things to him, and the one thing that I asked him is that I can take it out and camp in it. So this will definitely be in one of our future episodes. Now I'm going to get Sky, and I have to clean out my passenger seat to make room for him to sit in here so we can go grab that van. I don't have passengers too often. But if you look, I actually have a place for everything. It's not just laying on the ground. It's nicely placed on the ground. And now, his whole area up front, beyond sweeping it off a little bit and cleaning it, it's ready for a passenger. And my finger is in the way. Next stop is a donation drop-off to get rid of some of these clothes.
What's like the...
All right, we are ahead of schedule. Pit stop. I want a snack. I love these peanut butter on the goes. we had a few minutes to waste before we had to pick him up. And with this, there was no point in being there early because he wasn't going to be ready. Just going through some footage, eating some food, and listening to a podcast. I can't wait to go camping with this 89 camper van. I wasn't ready this week or next week. That's why I just wanted to get this over to his house so he can start playing with it. Because in all reality, it doesn't matter if he owns it for a year. But I want to go within the next couple of weeks and just take it out for a night. Bring my crap in it. And honestly, I hope he doesn't have anything in there yet. So I'll take it as is, and I don't need to use anything. So any extras that work, I'll be happy with. And I don't think anything's wrong with it. I think it all works. The furnace, the fridge, the tires are in great condition. The transmission was just redone. The engine was maintained, and it only has 114,000 miles on it, so, or 119, something like that. So I'm really confident with this van.
Yeah.
Okay, we just got down to the van. I just looked at my Victron app to see where I'm at right now. This guy's already laughing. He's all excited about his van. Right now I'm at 98%, finally. So I'm turning this baby off so I don't have to worry about that. But we're picking up the van. I'm with Sky right now, and he is now a proud owner of this beautiful 89 Dodge Explorer camper van. So we're grabbing this right now. We're going to take it back to his house so he can get all going. But again, as I told you, he's going to let me take it out for a weekend. We're going to go have some fun. Plus, I'm sure you will all see it in the future when he's camping in it. So stick around, stay tuned, and you'll see more. All right, she's running. She's all ready to roll. We've got the dealer plate on, and we're getting ready to head down the road. Get this baby. Get this baby in the next driveway. Ah, this is a fun feeling. I'm glad that he ended up picking this up. And you can just see the excitement. I love it, I love it, I love it. And that half-hour drive back to his driveway went absolutely perfect. We took the nice rolling hills and just enjoyed the scenic drive while testing out the van. First reaction.
Dude, those tits, bro. Those tits, bro.
And you got the music going with it too, perfect.
Man, it handles like a hippo.
We went around some crazy corners too.
It was gnarly, bro. It was absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. It handles how it looks.
All right, we're trying to figure out if this is aftermarket or if this is a stock awning. We don't know. It's real cool though. Huh.
It's a sweet option, that's for sure.
Yeah, isn't that neat? And then right here, the tie downs, and then the poles are down underneath right there. All right, now I gotta help this guy out. Well, there goes the 89 Dodge Ram camper van. That was awesome though. I mean, that's my good buddy. You've seen him out here on the channel before. I know he'll let me go camping in that. And I know that it was just, not only am I helping a friend, but it's also just awesome to see where that van's gonna end up. I mean, I just know how he is. He likes those old special vehicles like that. He takes care of his stuff. So, and he's a camper. He's an he's an outdoor enthusiast. So he'll appreciate it, respect it, and use it. So it makes me happy seeing that. All right, at this stage, it is still like 85, 90 degrees Fahrenheit here in New York right now. It is June 22nd, day after, yesterday was the first day of summer. So I'm taking
a little trip back to town and stopping by my mom's on the way back and hopping in the pool to cool down. Why not? It's about 6:47 on Sunday night. Been a great day. Even though we didn't get to Green Lake State Park this morning because of the torrential downpours that were going on. Hey, there was hail that happened, so I'm just thankful we didn't have to deal with that. Alright, it's Sunday night. It's about 6:50 and I'm beat. So I'm going to end this video here, head over to my mom's on the way back to town and jump in the pool to cool down a little bit. And then just go enjoy the night and edit this video and relax and catch up on some YouTube. Thanks for sticking around. If you like these kind of videos, do me a huge favor and smash that subscribe button and keep on coming back for more. I have a lot more content coming. I'm going to go camping in that camper van that we just saw. And I have that new sticker pack and a few other things coming out. So stay tuned. That's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. I'll talk to you soon, everybody. I'll see you all next week. Bye.